answer to any of them.
Yeah, you do. You better know the answer to some. I do remember some of them was like, how long have you known each other and been married? I hope you can answer that one.
Too long. Under here.
Alright. See if we can make sure I don't just look fat.
Suck it in.
I just look fat.
Huh?
I just look fat. Awkward. Okay. Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today we are finally filming our Q&A video. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I think I asked for questions back about the time I found out that I was pregnant, and then I felt awful and we didn't ever sit down to film this. So we're finally going to answer all of your questions. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one says, how long have you and your husband been together / married?
A while.
How long have we been married?
13 years.
And so how long have we been together?
About
18?
No, probably about 17.
I'd have to do the math. We started dating before I was old enough to date. I was in 8th grade. You were in 10th grade. How did you meet? Where did y'all meet? School.
Yeah.
He ran away from me for a while. I'd write him little notes and send them to him.
I didn't read them.
He finally did, though.
I was too cool to be dating some 8th grade girl.
Oh, me.
Big
Those
cool
middle
kid.
schoolers.
Big cool 10th grader.
Yeah.
I was a high schooler.
It worked out, though. Is Alabama your home state?
Do you listen to us talk?
Born, raised, never been anywhere else to live. I've not really traveled very much. Now, he has.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Alabama's our home state.
I've been to 30-something of the 50 states.
And I think I've been to 4. So I've got a lot of living left to do. Do you want more children? And it was kind of funny because when I asked this was about the time that we found out that we were pregnant. He was like, how are you going to answer that one? I'm like, well, now y'all know. we have another one on the way. Someone asked, or they said, you mentioned something about going back to school. What's your plans? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I want to do whatever I'm supposed to do, whatever I'm called to do. And too many times in the past, I did what Tiffany wanted to do and what Tiffany thought was best. So, we'll see. How you started your YouTube channel and why? I think when I first started, you didn't even know that I had started a YouTube channel, did you?
I knew you was piddling around with something.
I think the kids said something one day about, Mama put that on her YouTube channel or something. I don't know. I kind of wanted to for a while and finally was like, just go ahead. Let's go ahead and start a YouTube channel. So that's what I did. What made y'all decide to homeschool?
We just didn't want to deal with it this year. We wasn't scared of kids getting sick or nothing. We just didn't want to deal with all the going to school, not going to school.
Yeah.
Now you're home, now you're not. Because, I mean, she wouldn't have been in. Somebody would have had to stay home because you never knew when they was going to call to send your kids home.
Yeah, so our kids were in public school prior to this school year. I guess, what was it? Did they get out like March or something of last year? And
well, the older two.
Yeah. And our kids loved the school that they went to. I've always wanted to homeschool the kids. He always wanted them in public school. And the school that they went to is the same school we went to, the same school that our mamas went to. We know all the teachers that either taught us or went to school with us. It's a good school. This year there was just so much uncertainty. And so we decided that was the best option for our family. Do you have any hobbies?
Not anymore.
Kids. We have kids.
Chasing kids to ball games.
Oh, we have hobbies. A lot of them include the kids. We like to go hunting and fishing, but we take the kids with us.
We don't do that enough to call it a hobby.
No. YouTube's kind of a hobby.
Yeah. Kids started youth league sport. Hobbies kind of went out the window.
Your hobby is coaching youth league sports. How long have y'all been married? We already answered this one. 13, going on 14 years. We got married so we mentioned that we started dating when we were in high school. We got married. I graduated in May, and then we got married in June of 2007. You can answer this one. How long has your husband been a preacher?
2016, I guess.
16? It wouldn't have been 2016, would it?
Yep.
I thought I saw a Facebook thing that was like
wrote down over there.
A 5-year memory or something. Maybe it did say 4 years.
Well, it will be 5 years. This
from where I had shared a post
this
or
August.
something.
It was August 2016. I didn't think it was that long ago.
There's another one right here. Yeah. I had no idea your husband was a preacher. What denomination?
We're Missionary Baptist. My church is a member of the Southern Baptist Association. So, my dad's side is Methodist, though. So, I don't get caught up too much on the denominations.
Yeah. It's not what gets you into heaven, is it?
Mm-mm.
What has marriage taught you? Patience.
I guess.
A lot. A lot. Not in a good way, not in a bad way. We thought we had it all figured out a long time ago, and we didn't. We still don't have it all figured out.
You ever had to be patient?
Okay. See, this is what I deal with.
Whatever.
It's taught you patience then, because I know you've had to have patience to deal with me.
No, it ain't really patience. It's just not everything's worth dying on a hill. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that don't, at the end of the day, don't really matter. I mean, it does matter, but it's not worth.
And we've never really, we don't fight. We fuss every once in a while.
I do not fuss. You think I fuss, but I'm not fussing. You can't have a constructive conversation with her. She thinks you're mad. And she runs away. She don't like having conversations.
I don't like confrontation.
It's not confrontation when you're working on getting things done together as a husband and wife. It's not confrontation.
I know. I'm working on it.
No, you're not. She just gets her way most of the time.
It's not true. What made you start a YouTube channel?
I decided to stay far away from these things as I can. So that's not a question for me. I happen to make a cameo appearance in them every once in a while.
It's kind of like, who did I hear say it? Erica at Dorset Doorstep. She said, it's like a digital scrapbook. And even just in the last year that we've been vlogging, I like to go back and watch like our beach trip and even just days I spent with the kids or taking them to the park. I like to go back and watch those. And so think about like 5-10 years down the road or even longer than that. It'll be nice to go back and watch. It's like a digital scrapbook. Megan from Pennies and Salt said, will you come to Tennessee on vacation so we can meet up? Yes. I love Tennessee. As a matter of fact, my mom was just asking us a while ago if we wanted to go for Thanksgiving this year. I love Tennessee. You do too. You like going to visit Tennessee. Best date night you've ever had together?
We've had kids for so long, we don't get many.
We should do more date nights. My mom is really good about saying, hey, let me, like last night.
We try to do,
yeah.
We can't do a date night anymore. We tried to do date night last night. We went
at
3:30 and got home at 6 and went to bed.
Yep, we was in bed by 7. I think I asked him, what time is it? He said 7:20.
We are wild.
Yeah.
But 7:27 when we figure out.
Because I was like, is it at least closer to 8 than 7?
No, we are.
But
tired.
I guess our best date night, though, sometimes we go to this, it's like an outdoor mall, and they've got a lot of good restaurants. There's a Melting Pot, and there's a steakhouse, and we've had some good times going there and going out to eat. And we even took the kids to Melting Pot. Was it for my birthday last year, I guess? And they enjoyed it. So that's a place we like to go.
Melting Pot's pretty fun. It's expensive to have to cook your own food. But...
What's one thing that drives each other crazy? I don't know. What do you do that
she gets on to the kids about leaving their shoes everywhere, and her shoes are left everywhere just as bad as the kids.
Yeah, I do that.
And then she says she doesn't.
I picked up 2 pair from right here before we
Yeah.
started because I knew you would say something.
She's late all the time too.
Apparently I do a lot, and I can't think of nothing that he does that drives me crazy.
That's 2 things.
What do you do that drives me crazy?
Gripe about your shoes and you being late?
I guess so, maybe.
Look, if you're late and somebody's waiting on you, it's just, it just tells them that you don't respect their time.
That's not it.
It is it.
Even when I try to be on time or try to be early, something always happens. And usually it's the kids. I'll be like walking out the door and somebody will go, I gotta go to the bathroom. I forgot to brush my teeth. I don't have my toy.
She ain't a great driver either. And
It just keeps coming.
And she's sick when she rides now, so now she has to drive.
Yeah, so he has to ride. He doesn't like to ride with me driving. And now that I'm pregnant, motion sickness is apparently a thing. So I drive, and he has to ride.
That's not how I want to go out.
Oh, I know something.
Mm-hmm.
He burps, and he says, "Did you hear that?" And now all the kids do the same thing.
That's just being a good dad.
Lord have mercy.
We can start
That's what he's
other,
teaching our kids.
we can start using the other end.
Oh, no, let's not.
Huh?
Let's not.
It makes a dad proud when their son says, "Did you hear that?"
What's your favorite thing to do together? I enjoy our date nights, but I enjoy the ones where we get home at 7 o'clock. Just chill.
We're just tired. So tired. I don't know. I just like hanging out.
Me too. We don't go hunting much, and now when we do, we don't ever sit together. But that was always something fun for me too. Usually now we split kids and
taking kids and tablets and everything else.
Yeah, you have to like walk in with all kinds of stuff.
Used to go hunting with a gun and a flashlight.
And not anymore. You got backpacks with snacks and tablets and things to keep kids occupied. It's a good life. What's the number one advice you would give some newlyweds?
Well, after you've done said I do, I ain't got much advice for you.
You want to get to them before they say I do.
Yeah, we need to get to them before.
He loves me and he loves being married, I promise.
Ain't gonna do it again.
No, you ain't getting rid of me.
I don't know. They ain't neither one of you gonna be right all the time. You don't have to be right every time. Just most of them.
Yeah. Keep your priorities straight.
I know another thing. Let's go back to what bothers you.
Oh, gosh.
She can't find anything. Nothing.
They just keep coming. I'm worried. You know, you see all those things.
Yeah,
no, I
commercials
can't.
are a bunch of
Where it's
lies.
like the guy's looking for something, they have to go ask their wife where it's at. Not here.
Not even close. The other day she was looking for a wallet. She come down in this room, went to that room. She said, "Well, I think I may have left my wallet at the store." I walk into another room and it's sitting right there.
I'm not going to argue it.
I don't even have to walk over to it. I walked in the room, there it was. And that's everything. phones, wallets, keys. And it ain't pregnancy brain either.
It's all the time.
It never goes away.
Did we finish our advice before you had another thing to like add on to things that get on your nerves? What was your advice? Oh, you don't always have to be right.
I don't know. I don't know what advice to give people. I mean, it don't.
God, spouse, kids.
Yeah.
There was a time when we didn't have that in that order.
And
it makes a difference.
Yeah, you better get you that order right before you start bringing little heathens in the world.
It's never too late to reprioritize either, though.
No. I'm just a laid back dude. I'm easy to get along with.
The last question is, have you always been a stay-at-home mom? I think they're asking you that.
I have not.
I don't know. I've gone through... No, I have not. That's the answer. I have not. But I've gone through different stages and phases of life where that was what was best. So, I've worked jobs. I've been at home with the kids. I've gone back to work. I'm back at home with the kids. So, not always, but yes, on several occasions I have. I think the longest stretch was, about 5 years that I was a stay-at-home mom before I went back to work. And even then, I just went back to work part-time teaching at the school where Hudson was going to preschool. Mm-hmm. And then became a stay-at-home mom again when we decided it was best to have our kids at home right now. So, and that's all of them. All for now. If you've got any more questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. And we'll either answer you there or maybe do another video. If we get some more questions, I promise we won't wait 5 or 6 months before we sit down and answer them for you. Alright, we hope you enjoyed it. I hope we got everybody's question. If I did miss anybody, I apologize. I asked on a couple of different places. I asked on Instagram and on YouTube. So if I missed your question, leave it down in the comments and we'll answer it for you. We love you guys. You love them too, don't you?
Sure.
I said something in the last vlog where I was like, he loves you and y'all love him. And he said, no, y'all don't. You don't know me. And there was a couple people who said, yes, we love you. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. See, that wasn't too bad.
It was awful.